Look, as much as I love a plain black t-shirt, let's be real, it's not the best shirt for the summer. So what is the best shirt for the summer? Well, I have all of them right behind me. Now, if I'm doing the math correctly, that means that there is one shirt for every day of the week. So with these, you pretty much don't need anything else. Now, spoiler alert, some of these are going to be some button downs. Not only because they are a huge trend in the summer, but they're pretty much the most practical. They're the most lightweight and breathable shirts that you could wear. And even though these button downs look just as good by themselves, my favorite way to wear them is with a tank top. So let's go ahead and put one on. Now, truthfully, you can grab these pretty much anywhere and in a bunch of different colors. But for the sake of the video, let's wear this white one. Now, look, I don't care how fit you are. I truthfully just think that these don't look good by themselves. So let's throw on the first best shirt that you could need this summer, and that is going to be this textured cam collared button down from Abercrombie and Fitch. I wore this one in one of my previous videos, got a lot of compliments with it. I wore this out and got a lot of compliments with it. So it's safe to say that if you wear this shirt, more than likely you're going to be turning some heads. Now, what I love about these, there are plenty of ways to wear them. You can button them up if you want. You can leave a few buttons undone. For this example, I'm just going to be leaving it loose. Honestly, either option works good, but it's entirely up to you. Now, these button downs come in two different colors and even with different designs. So if you want a good cam collared button down, the best place to get that would be from Abercrombie. All right, another spoiler alert, a few more of these are going to be from Abercrombie and Fitch. That's because they were nice enough to send some over. Now, just in general, I've been talking about Abercrombie for such a long time now. That being said, let's move on to the next one, and that is going to be this linen blend Johnny colored polo. I absolutely love the color of this one, and because it's linen, it's super lightweight, which means it's perfect for the summer. It's going to make you look more mature, more sophisticated, and right now where that whole old money aesthetic is popular, it's definitely something that you need. Now, although there are plenty of places to get a Johnny colored polo, I'm definitely recommending this one just because it's linen, and as of lately, I've been wearing this one a lot. In fact, I've been wearing it a lot with the 90s fit jeans that I also got from Abercrombie. What's cool right now is that YouTube came out with this shopping feature, so a lot of the things that I talk about, a lot of the things that I wear in my videos, you can now shop from directly from YouTube. So all of these are going to be left right there. Now, look, obviously short sleeve is definitely going to be the best option, but just because it's summer doesn't mean that you can't wear long sleeves. Now, granted, yes, something like an Oxford shirt that's something a little bit more heavier probably shouldn't wear. You're going to be drowning in sweat, and you want to avoid that as much as possible. And that's definitely what all these shirts are going to do. Like I said, that doesn't mean that you can't wear long sleeve shirts, especially if that's what you like. So the next shirt that I'm recommending is a Ralph Lauren jersey shirt. This is 100% cotton, and because the thread count's a little bit lower, means that it's super lightweight, super breathable, and honestly makes it one of my favorite shirts to be wearing this summer. Now, I got mine in the color white. Just in general, I prefer lighter colors in the spring and summer, but you could definitely play around with different options, different colors. But specifically this jersey shirt, like I said, it is very versatile. So you could wear the sleeves all the way down if you would like, or you could do what I do and roll up the sleeves. Now, let me give you some advice on that, because a lot of people, they mess this up a lot, and I used to be the same way. I used to roll up my sleeves one by one, and by the time it gets to your arm, it's just going to look completely messy. It's not going to look good. So there's an easier way to do this that will look 10 times better, and that is fold it halfway or slightly above your elbow, and that quarter fabric that's left, you fold it up again. Unbutton both the buttons before you do that, and I promise you, you're gonna have the perfect cuff. And if you're thinking, well, why not just wear a short sleeve button down? Let me tell you, it's a completely different aesthetic. I'm not saying I like either one more, but if you do want to switch things up, I'm telling you, rolling up the sleeves is completely different from wearing a short sleeve. They both look great in my opinion, which is why both of them make the list of the best shirts for the summer. Now, just in general, Ralph Lauren is definitely one of my favorite brands. Granted, it can be a little bit pricey, but it doesn't mean it's skipping out, because especially because I'm giving you specific shirts from the brand, investing that little bit extra money on it, I promise you will go such a long way. That's something that I've been really big into lately, is instead of buying a very cheap shirt, investing that bit of extra money to get something very high quality. It's going to last you so much longer. Overall, it's just going to make you look so much better. Now, speaking of long sleeves, although it's not the most common things, sometimes you're going to have a nice summer night. That means where it's cool, it's fresh. And let me tell you, on those days, this is the perfect opportunity to experiment with something like a lightweight sweater. So the next one that I'm recommending is a very lightweight quarter zip, specifically from the brand Rhone. Like I said, this one is perfect for the nice breezy summer night. If you live by a beach, sometimes at night the beach can be a little bit cool, or if you just walk outside, you notice a nice breeze on you where it's not going to be too hot. Switching it up from the normal shirts that you see every summer, you can pull something like this out, and it's definitely going to make you stand out a lot more. However, I personally wouldn't throw on just any quarter zip, because a lot of mine are made for the colder seasons, which means even though it's a nice cooler night, it's still going to be kind of hot. So make sure it's very lightweight, make sure it's breathable, and the one from Rhone definitely is. Now, although All the ones that I mentioned, I think are the personal best ones. You could definitely still wear t-shirts, and something that's still very popular right now are graphic tees. So let me put you on the one that I've been wearing a lot of recently. That is going to be this McLaren graphic tee that I picked up from Hollister. Now again, the quality on this one, it's definitely up there. I've been telling you for the longest now, you are sleeping on Hollister if you haven't checked them out already. And this McLaren graphic t-shirt should definitely show you exactly that. Now, of course, they have plenty of other ones, so you can get whichever ones you like. I personally definitely like this McLaren graphic, but you could definitely play around and see which one works best. Now, of course, you can use any graphic tee that you like from any place. For this specific example, I was talking about Hollister, but other great places are places like ours. Literally any graphic tee that you like, any graphic tee that you think suits you, then wear it this summer, and I guarantee you it'll be one of the best summer shirts, which makes it perfect for the summer. Moving back to Ralph Lauren, another one that is one of my personal favorites and I will never get tired of are those Ralph Lauren bear tees. Now, these definitely get mixed opinions, so this is all my personal opinions, and because I'm talking about my opinion, I gotta say the bear tees from Ralph Lauren are some of the most interesting and high quality shirts that I have in my summer wardrobe. Now again, it's just a normal t-shirt, so the actual fit, it's nothing crazy, but because of the graphic, I get a lot of compliments with it from people that like Ralph Lauren or from people that just think that the bear is cute. Now I have these in several different colors, but the one that I've been wearing more of is gonna be this gray one. Now be careful with this one, because if you sweat in this lighter gray, it's gonna show a lot, and you definitely don't want that. So you have to remember, the darker colors are gonna hide the sweat. The only problem is darker colors tend to absorb more heat, so you really got to pick and choose where you're trying to battle here. But no matter which color you get, I still think that this graphic is just very interesting, gets a lot of compliments. It definitely does get some attention. So it's a nice little switch in pace. It's a nice little way to get out of your comfort zone. Now, all of these definitely will make you stand out, but some you see more than others. For example, the most common shirts you're going to see are those graphic tees. But on the complete opposite side, if you want to get a shirt that not a lot of other guys are wearing, get something like a button-down crochet shirt. Now these you can find anywhere. Abercrombie is still one of the best options, but if you want the more affordable side, Hollister is definitely up there as well. And I personally did pick up a crochet shirt from Hollister. Let me tell you, every single time I wear it, I get compliments, just because although you see these a lot in social media, I feel like in my day-to-day life, I hardly ever see these. Now, yes, it's another button-down shirt, but you have to realize that not every button-down shirt are the same. That's exactly why I like Abercrombie, because you have the ones that I mentioned earlier. You have normal cam-colored ones with no texture, some with texture, and then you have the crochet shirt, which is a button-down with texture, but the texture is a little bit more see-through. And the reason why it's see-through is because it's knitted to be open, which means it's a lot more lightweight. Therefore, one of the best shirts that you could be wearing this summer. Now, because of the color, definitely makes you stand out. But if you want the same thing, just a little bit less out there, you can get the same thing in a different color. For example, the color black, because again, it absorbs the most heat. Wearing the color black is definitely the most casual. So again, just pick and choose what you want to go for. If you want to be the most casual without drawing too much attention, go with the color black. But if you want to stand out, and you definitely want a little bit more attention towards your outfit, get some lighter colors. Now, I guarantee you, all of these will make you feel a lot better with your outfits in the summer. Again, I've been wearing all of these and I feel very confident with the way I've been dressing lately, and it's all thanks to these shirts. And that's because, like I mentioned so many times, these are the best shirts that you could wear this summer. But if you want the best shorts to go along with these shirts, I have a video that's going to show you exactly that. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.